like whatever class I could teach that would actually teach something about life. You know what I mean? And teach them how to, look out for people that, teach them how to be stronger so they don't go out there like a fucking, like prey. You know what I mean? Because you just attract the lions start closing in if you're just coming, what? I'll help you move. That's who the fuck I was. Right through like the first, so I was like 27. Oh, Paul, you could take me for a fucking ride. I ever tell you the first time I went down one of the first times I came down to New York? I ever tell you how fucking gullible I was?
No.
And how much I had a need to be like and not offend people and how I didn't listen to my inner voice. Dude, I took the train down. Dane was living up on 68th in Amsterdam. And he came down and just fucking annihilated the city. I never saw a guy get in the New York clubs quicker than him. It was one night or one weekend. Barry Katz repped him, took him around the city. Every club he went into just napalmed the place. And everybody else was grinding. He fucking destroyed. So he's like, yeah, come on down. I'll get you up. I'll get you a spot or whatever. But I didn't have the confidence and I wasn't ready. So I ate my dick and then it took me forever, right? So I went down there to go see him. So I stop at the Port Authority and I'm walking out. I might as well have a piece of straw and a cowboy hat. Oh, big city, right? And this dude, right? This black dude comes up to me. He goes, yo, man, you need a taxi? I'm like, well, yes, I do. He's like, follow me. So I start following the guy. And my whole body's going like, this guy doesn't have a uniform. He does not seem connected with this facility. And I'm just following this. My whole inner side is screaming. Inside's just screaming. Don't follow this guy. I follow him and I follow him. We're going down like, it's in between like the garden and whatever. And I'm going down this alley going, I might get killed here. I'm like, well, but I said I'd go with this guy. I don't want to piss him off. Long story short, we get to the front of the garden. Okay. And this Asian dude pulls up in a cab. This is when New York was New York. Right?
Yeah.
So the black dude leads me up. The Asian dude fucking pulls up in the cab. And then the guy who led me to the cab told me it was like $20. Yeah. And so I'm taking out my wallet. I had all this money because I was traveling. And the guy was jumping up. And the Asian guy's going, no. He's yelling. And the guy takes the 20 and runs away. And then I was just relieved he didn't kill me, right?
Oh.
Dude, I'm 27. This is how fucking new I was to the world. So I put my suitcase in the trunk of the cab, and I get in, and this Asian dude, like, I don't know where he's from, but heavy accent. He go, what's wrong with you? He go, where you from? I'm like, Massachusetts. He's like, are you new to the city? I love this guy to death because he just told me what was up. He go, you new here? I'm like, yeah, I'm down here to visit a friend. He goes, let me tell you something. Somebody come up to you in this city, you say, get the fuck away. He goes, they keep coming, you say louder. I say, get the fuck away. And then he just kept going, where you from?
Shit.
But what I love was as much as he was yelling at me and how embarrassed I was, I loved the guy because I knew it was coming from, he was a good person. It was coming. He was trying to help me out. He was basically saying, dude, you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
You're going to get fucking killed down here. So, dude, I was so fucking embarrassed. I didn't tell Patrice, Dane, or any, I think years. It had to be tragedy plus time. I was so, because what it was I was literally going from my parents' house to New York City. I didn't have like, hey, I went away to college and for 4 years, I did this and then I got an off-campus apartment. I didn't. I fucking worked. I put myself through college. I lived at home. I saved up money and I had no real world experience whatsoever. I was a fucking loser, dude. I was 27 still living at home. It was sleeping in the bed that I was in the bed when I was like fucking 12, man. It was a bad scene.